Hey guys, Matt here from GPX Prospecting. So we're out here in the West Australian outback. We're just out from Mount Magnet, about 6 hours northwest of Perth. So we've just come to this area, so you can see this area's been worked pretty hard. There's kind of scraping, detector holes, some shafts in the background there. So what we've done is we've gone around and found a few signals that we think could be gold. So what we've done, just because there's so much rubbish in the area, what we've done is kind of just scrape the top little bit back just to make sure it's not rubbish, and just mark them. So as we go around, you'll see that we've just put some sticks and stuff on them. And yeah, we've got the GPX 6000 brand new Minelab detector, and we're gonna check them out and see what we can find. All right, so we've got a little bit of a signal here, so we're just gonna dig it up and see what it is. So you can see it's only really faint, but with all the rubbish around, they're the kind of signals that we're looking for. So let's scrape it back a bit and see how we go. All right, so I've just scraped a little bit back. Let's see if we've still got a bit of a signal. So still a bit of a signal just in here, so we'll dig a bit more out and see how we go. See how that goes. So it seems like still a bit of a signal there, so we'll keep going. All right, let's see how that goes. Still sounds like a bit of a signal, so, and it's not, we haven't hit the rock yet. So yeah, still could be sitting on the kind of bedrock down a bit further. So I suppose we'll just keep digging and see how we go. So we're kind of getting down onto the rock now. So hopefully it's a nugget that's just been sitting on there. So it still sounds like there's a bit of a signal there, so yeah, I suppose we'll keep digging and see what happens. What I might do as well is just grab the pinpointer out and see if we can pick anything up with the pinpointer. Sometimes that helps, sometimes it picks up nothing, so, but it's worth a try, and they're really handy for that. You see this stone here, you find this near gold. All right guys, we'll come back to this in a minute. Hey guys, Matt here. So we'll return to this hole in the ground, okay? So this is part 2 of this hole. So yesterday we got a signal here. We dug it out and kind of thought it was just ground noise. We kind of dug down and the signal wasn't clear. There was a bit more rock and stuff in it, and so we called it as ground noise. So that's where we filmed that. That's where we're up to in the video. So last night we went out for a night detect, and I came back over to this hole, and with the headphones on, with the 6000, the signal was a lot clearer. I could tell that I still felt there was a signal in here, so I kept digging. So I went back to the car and decided to get cranky with it and got the Matic. So I went and got this bad boy. So I went and got this last night. We always bring this out with us. This thing is awesome. So this is a Matic, basically like a massive pick that you can just smash the crap out of stuff with. So got this last night and went to town on it. So that's why, if compared to the earlier video, the hole looks a bit more open. So the other thing I did last night was brought the 2300 over here, the SDC 2300, and ran that over the hole. It was getting a faint signal, so I turned the coil up on its end and put the coil down in like that, down in between the grooves of that rock, and the signal got louder, okay? Clearly louder. So then we got the Matic, started smashing it, and we've kind of pinpointed the signal. So we wanted to leave it last night, bring you guys along with us while we dig it out and see what's what. So the other thing we did last night was got the pinpointer out. So, well, I don't use it often, but for things like this, it is fantastic. So I'll just show you what we found with the pinpointer. So we smashed all this rock out, all in here, smashed that down further, and then we found this. So I found that signal down here in this little crevice in the rock. So pretty sure that's going to be gold. So the other interesting thing with the pinpointer is if you listen to that frequency of the beeps. So if I put that, it's got that on there so you don't put it in when it's turned on. But if you listen to the frequency, so listen to this, and then as you go closer to the metal, it gets louder. So it's either a real tiny bit of gold or it's a bit of gold that's still down a bit deeper. So what I thought we'd do is get the pick and let's dig it out and see what it is. So I'm hoping we can just get it out of this crevice without having to use the Matic, but kind of looks like solid rock. I might just use this instead of turn the detector back on. So this is a Garrett pinpoint. I've had this for about, I don't know, since I first started really, about 10, 15 years, something like that. It works, it's always worked well. Never had a problem with it. So yeah, that signal is still down in between those rocks there. So we might have to get the Matic on it and get a bit more cranky with it, I think. So the only thing I'm concerned about when you start chipping into rock is that the nugget goes flying. That would upset me, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Oh, got it out. So there you go, that's it there, piece of gold. So a bit bigger than some of the other bits I've been finding with the 6000, and yeah, look at that, it's a good, it's a solid little piece, only small, but pretty solid. So I'll give it a bit of a clean so you can see. Yeah, so you can see there, that's it. So that was down, yeah, that was down in that crack between the rocks. So there's a fly, some flies for scale. The flies are bad out here at the moment, so yeah, there you go. So that's a piece of gold. So it's probably down, so I reckon that was down. So if that's ground level, so if that's, you know, it's probably down about the depth of the little spade or trowel, so probably, you know, a bit deeper than the thing. So I reckon that's about 200 mil, I'd say. So yeah, it's a good effort from the GPX 6000. So yeah, great little piece of gold. You know, fun digging that out. It's always cool when they're down in the rock. So yeah, really happy with that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, smash the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.